Hey team, we got an interesting one here on AUD.CAD, and what I really like about this analysis is it looks confusing at first, especially on the monthly, but once you identify your monthly area of sensitivity, so zones and trend lines, then things start to simplify once we start to identify proper flow, so pushes and exhaustions. Let's get into it. All right, AUD.CAD starting on the monthly. Don't let this mess intimidate you, because once we find area sensitivity, everything becomes a lot easier. Looking for area horizontal sensitivity, we identify buy sensitivity. We also identify lower high, so we can identify our downtrend. Now, things look a lot simpler, a lot less intimidating, don't they? This is just a higher time frame flag pattern, a higher time frame wedge. This is simply a squeeze. And by squeeze, I mean price finds the sell sensitivity it needs at its downtrend and finds the buy sensitivity it needs at its lower zone. Now, before we take it down a time frame, take a look at more recent price action. Price made a push to the downside. Price then found the buy sensitivity it needs at its lower zone as expected. And this is represented by this strong bullish close, which I'll mention on the weekly time frame. But here's the question. Would we enter at the completion of this close? Absolutely not, because that's a push. We only enter at completion of exhaustion, which we can see on the monthly that price already did. So now let's take it down a time frame. Okay, we're down a time frame onto the weekly. Here's that push to the downside. Here's where buyers found buy sensitivity, represented by this bullish candle close I told you about on the monthly. Now, what's important to know about this candle close is it's a completion of a push. Why? It broke area sensitivity, this downtrend, with lower highs. Price then came back for exhaustion, where it sees its second insertion of buy sensitivity, giving us a good idea that we're going to get ready for next move up. So in simplicity, push, exhaustion, and likely continuational push to the upside to retest our higher time frame downtrend. So now let's take it down a time frame to the daily to look for a potential entry. All right, onto the daily. Here's that push to the upside and that exhaustion to the downside. Now, I added this downtrend because we see these nice respected lower highs. Now, I really like this because it's giving us another squeeze pattern, which tells me one thing. We're simply waiting for price to break this downtrend to the upside. With the push, we're then waiting for exhaustion and then a push to the upside, and we see this pattern on the higher time frame. So for entry one, I'm staying patient, letting price play in between the lines, and then once price breaks that downtrend to the upside with the push, I know I'm then waiting for exhaustion and price action confirmation to the upside. So your signal is going to look like this. Simply wait for that push to the upside, completion of exhaustion, and price action confirmation like a bullish engulfing candle close. Secondly, and this is very low probability, if price makes that push to the upside and fails to come back for exhaustion and breaks this weekly mid-range zone to the upside, this trade also becomes invalid and we adjust our targets, SL, and entry. All right, team, that's it for AUD.CAD. Now remember, this is a weird month. This has been a very slow month because we had to be extra cautious. A lot of things that we cannot control happening on the market due to many things happening around the world. Now, lastly, as usual from now on, Diego is going to keep you posted on all our entries and keep you posted on all the analysis you see on the David's watch list. And Patrick is going to find some lower time frame executions for you guys in the overall direction of my analysis as well. Have a great day. Make sure to like this video and please spread the word about FXG if we've helped you in any way. Thank you guys. Bye.